Two-step problems. Now, two-step problems are more complex than the single-step problems we've been working on so far. A single-step problem is something like x plus 5 equals 10. And then you just come up with 5 plus 5 equals 10. For two-step problems, they involve both addition and subtraction and multiplication and division. So they are more complex, and you've got to go ahead and figure out how to deal with both of the things that are going on in the addition and the subtraction and the multiplication and division. So talking it out can be really key to this, and defining the variables are also really key. So here, if we look here, defining the variable, for these three problems, define the variable, then write out the expression. So here we go. 1 meter more than 6 times your height in meters. So first of all, we define the variable. So let h equal your height in meters. Okay, so now we just fill in the things here. 6 times your height in meters, 1 meter more than 6 times your height in meters. So 6 times your height in meters is just going to be 6 times h. 1 meter more than that is just going to be plus 1. So that is a variable expression for this description here, this word description. This is the actual representation once we define h is equal to height in meters. Another one here, twice the distance in miles flown last year plus 100 miles. And again, the distance flown in meters, it does not matter what you choose as a letter, just if it makes sense, but I'm going to choose D. Let D equal your distance in miles flown last year. Distance in miles flown last year. So we now have distance in miles flown last year. So twice the distance flown in miles last year plus 100 miles. So twice the distance, so 2 times D plus 100 miles. And if it was going to be twice the distance flown in miles, and twice the distance in miles flown last year minus 100 miles, it would just be minus 100 miles. Now that value D, it does not matter what I choose. It could be H, it could be anything, whatever I want. D just makes sense to me because it's distance. $30 more than 4 times what you earned last week. So I would just say, well, W equals what you earned last week. W is the amount. So that's the amount you earned last week. $30 more than 4 times what you earned last week. So 4 times W plus 30. And those are variable expressions, and we'll move on to solving those in the next session.